IGN-game-scoop is brought to you by...
Now, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is developed by Sledgehammer Games. One of 3 teams that are currently working on Call of Duty games. They actually helped out with Modern Warfare 3, I think.
They've been on the series for a while doing multiplayer maps and stuff like that.
But this is their first game that they...
This is their first standalone.
So,
we're in charge.
But before they were even called in to work on Modern Warfare 3, they were apparently working on this third-person Call of Duty game set during the Vietnam War. They worked on it for, 6 to 8 months and then had the 15-minute demo up. What do you think about a third-person Call of Duty?
I think that would just... I don't really think it would... I don't know. It'd be nice to play for a minute or two, but I feel like...
Well, it was only 15 minutes long, so...
This is what I was touching on a second ago, is like what defines Call of Duty. Like if it's a third-person Call of Duty, then it's some other game that they've put the Call of Duty name on. Like, I don't know, is it the horror of war and trying to illustrate that, or is it really fast-paced multiplayer? Like, to me, it's like, it is that first-person experience, aim down the sights, like, not that didn't exist before, COD, but... That was the game that really, aim down the sights, sprint, all that sort of thing is baked into like the lifeblood of what Call of Duty is. And a third-person Call of Duty is, to me, another game that they're putting the Call of Duty name on.
Yeah, I mean, just think about it. When you play like third person, like with Gears, you kind of just stand around a corner and use a third person and kind of peek around. I feel like it changed the way COD would be played too much.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're not a big first-person shooter fan, Greg.
Right, but third-person action games are usually where I end up being excited.
And you're a fan of Dead Space.
Yeah.
And the co-founder of Sledgehammer Games helped create Dead Space, and he said we were definitely going for some Dead Space moments in this third-person Call of Duty game. So.
A lot of worms coming out of the walls.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Brutal dismemberments, yeah.
Well, sure, that could totally happen. I don't know, that could have been something that you might have been interested in.
No, I mean, that was the thing. For me, when they were like third-person, that actually was like, oh, okay. That would be more exciting.
Instead of worms, it's Viet Cong.
It's true. Busting out. You can hear them. They're crawling through the walls.
Yep.
It's on a spaceship.
Because it was set during Vietnam. Yeah, you could be down in the tunnels maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could totally create some scary moments out of that. I don't know. All right, so we're feeling pretty positive on Call of Duty at this point. This year's Call of Duty.
Yeah.
As always, can't wait to be here a year from now. You're like, well, it didn't pan out, but this next one sounds cool.
I mean, for me, COD it's COD. It is what it is. I know what to expect from it. I just hope the mechanics work really well this year.
Okay.
Today, do you like Titanfall more than Call of Duty?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to call it COD. I can't get behind that.
What about your COD piece?
That's a different thing. It's not a Call of Duty piece, although maybe it should be. So yeah, Titanfall over Call of Duty for you today.
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting. Well, we'll see if this year's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare can
change
pull
that.
you back in.
Yeah, we'll see.